Hello everybody, Mr. Angarola here, and this video is going to be about how to download attachments from your Boss email. Now if you've gotten this far, you're probably already able to check your Boss email account, and if you're not, go back to my YouTube page and there's a whole video on how to log into your Boss email. But this video is going to be about how to actually check your email and download different files that your teachers send you. So for example, you might have homework in English and your English teacher will email you maybe a Microsoft Word document that you need to download and work on. Or they might send you a picture, or they might send you some type of video that you need to use in your homework. So this email is going to tell you how to check your email, identify that you have an attachment, and then be able to download that attachment and do the work that's required. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you should have the worksheet in front of you that has the 6 steps on how to download email attachments. If for some reason you don't have this, you can email me, or you can come by my room 559, and you can pick up one. But what we're going to do is we're going to follow along with those 6 steps, and also at the same time have a browser open and show you the 6 steps as they unroll. So step number 1 is to go to your Gmail account, your Boss email, and log in. So for this example, I'll be using the Chrome browser, but you can also use other browsers, and keep in mind that each browser sometimes is a little bit different. So Chrome, you have Internet Explorer, you have Opera, you have Firefox, you have Safari. There's a lot of different browsers. So for this purpose of this demonstration, we're going to use the Chrome browser. So I'm logged into, use an example, Justin McGreer's email. You can see up in the right hand corner, just jmcgreer15 at nycboss.org, and you should have your own Boss email. And you're seeing the main interface of the email, where you can see the messages all in the middle, any kind of folders on the left side, and you can see each message as it comes in and whose it's from. So that's step 1, is to first be able to log in your email and see your messages. So now if we go back to the worksheet, we look at page 2 of that worksheet. Step 2 is to take a look at the inbox to see who has sent you email. The key is if you see a little paper clip next to the message, that means you have some type of attachment that is sent. So now if we go back to the actual inbox, and you can see on the right side here, all these messages with paper clips have some type of attachment. So let's look at this one right here. This is from myself, Mr. Angarola, and I'm sending it out, and if we click into it, we're able to see the message. So that is step 2, is just to be able to know that you have an attachment. Now if we go back to the worksheet, we can look at step 3, is after you click the message, you're going to see the following. You're going to see who the message is sent to. Now we'll go ahead and go back to the email. You're going to see who the message is sent from, and that would be me. And it's being sent to Justin McGreer using his account, who's no longer a student. And you can see the message of the email is right in the middle. It says, hello, please see files attached to complete assignment 1. So this would be if your teacher was sending you an assignment. And then here towards the bottom, you can see the actual documents that are attached, and it's 2 Word documents that are here for you to download. So that's step 2, is really to be able to check the email, and then step 3 is to be able to actually see the attachments. So if we go back there to the worksheet, head on over to page 3, which is step 4, you're going to actually start downloading that attachment. So going back to the email, in order to download it, it's simple. It says it right there, download. You're going to click download, and you're going to see that the file is going to begin to automatically download. And this is in the Chrome browser only. You can see right here on the bottom left the process as it actually downloads the file right to your computer. Now if you were to be in Internet Explorer, let's switch over to Internet Explorer. Like I said, every browser is different. And again, we're in Justin's account, and we can go to the email that I sent with assignment W1. And if we go ahead and check that email, you're going to see the same thing, the same type of attachment, except when you click download, it's not going to automatically download. The computer is going to actually ask you towards the bottom, do you want to save this? And yes, you do want to save it. So you're going to go to Save As, and then you're going to pick where you want it to download. Somewhere on your computer. It might be the Downloads folder, it might be the desktop, it might be some type of Documents folder, but wherever it is, make sure you know. So in this case, I'm going to download it to the desktop, and I click Save, and it's going to go ahead and save that attachment to my desktop. Now that's the same process as in the other browser, except it did it all automatically. So if you use the Chrome browser, it will automatically download that attachment. Okay, so let's go back to the worksheet. So that was step 4, was to click download. And now we're going to go to step 5, is once it's done, now that you have the actual file, you're going to actually open the file. So the way you do that is go back to your email, and there's a little arrow right next to the document that you click on, and it gives you the option to open the file. So you go ahead and click open, and then you see that the file opens, and this is assignment W1, and it's open up in Microsoft Word. A lot of the files you get will be in Microsoft Word. If it was a picture, then a picture would open. So it just depends what type of file it is. This file happens to be a Word document. Okay, so that's step 5, is to actually click and open the attachment. Moving on to the last and final step, and this is a kind of an extra step, and it's very important. You want to know where that file is. So if you're able to go back to your email, when you see that download, there's going to be a little arrow next to it again, but this time you're going to say to show in folder. So once that downloads, if you click show in folder, you're able to see exactly where that file is. And here it is. It's assignment W1, and it's on my computer, in my C drive, in my users folder, in the admin section, and it's actually on the desktop. So you need to know. It's very important to know where you're downloading your files to. Okay, so just a quick review of the 6 steps. The first step is to make sure you're logged into your email. So you can see on the top right that you're logged into your email. The second step is to check your inbox. You see all the different emails that are coming in, and to identify the ones that have some type of attachment. You can see the paperclip to the right of the messages. This email, for example, from Mr. Tennell does not have any attachment, because on the bottom there's no paperclip, and you can see there's no files attached. It's just a general message talking about student physicals. But the ones that we are looking for are ones from our teachers that might have an attachment. So the one, assignment W1, sent from me, we check that email. We can see that there are some files. The message says to please see the files attached to complete assignment W1. And we see that there's 2 files attached. Go ahead and click download. You'll see the download begin on the bottom left. And if it doesn't automatically begin, you're able to just pick the folder you want to save it to and click save. And then after you're done, you want to see where it is. Show in folder. And then, or you can even not show in folder, you can just automatically open. And it goes ahead and opens the assignment for you. Okay, you should be all set. You should now be able to check your boss email, see that you have some type of message with an attachment, and then be able to download that attachment to work on it at home. If you have any questions, email me at angarola@nycboss.org, or you can come by my room. I'm in room 559, and I can help you out with any questions that you have. Don't forget, part 3 of this email series is also on my YouTube page, and this talks about how to upload email attachments and send them to your teacher. So for example, you might have an English essay that you need to type out, and then you need to actually send that Word document to your teacher. And that's what the 3rd part of the email video series talks about. So check that out on my YouTube page. It's www.youtube.com/angarolaboss. Thank you. Have an awesome day.